Purchased here at QVC 13 years ago, and it was because a girlfriend of mine was concerned about throwing away her medicine bottles. She didn't like having her personal information out in the garbage, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have something on QVC that is exactly the answer. It's called Guard Your ID. It is the way that you can obliterate your personal information, whether it's name, address, social security number, check numbers, medicine information, whether it happens to be your kids' names or addresses. Maybe it's numbers that actually are a code to a safe deposit box, or whatever personal information you want to get rid of, you can do it safely, quietly in your own home with a quick little swipe, and it's done. 3 easy payments of $6.33. You're getting 3 of them. This is the extra large set. 3 easy payments of $6.33 when elsewhere out in the market it would be $45.47. You're getting 3 different styles too, which is really cool as well. So just to set this up, how are you getting rid of your mail? Are you just tearing it in half and letting people do what? Put it right back together and go, oh yeah, John Smith, not too hidden? Are you shredding it and maybe only getting shreds that are really kind of like that? It's easy to put back together as well. Well, when you actually obliterate it, the information with one of these rollies, one swipe and the information is gone, and it's easy to be gone, and you just let it dry and you're good to go. It's $6.33 on that Easy Pay. Let me share with you colors because you've got great colors here. Yellow. Then we also have the transparent pink and the purple. And then you also have the transparent lime. Look how cute that is. This is the introduction of transparent colors. On .com, we have other colors as well. Here is our purple. Here is the turquoise. There is another neon green, and that's the most limited. 3 easy payments of $6.33. I'm going to welcome in Diana Seastead. She brings this to us. Diana, nice to see you.
Hi, Rachel. Great to see you too.
Hello. I would love for you to introduce to us the characters that are actually obliterating the information, if you would.
Sure. So what each of these are is a self-inking roller stamp. So you don't have to mess around with any ink or anything. You just simply take off the cap. And then these are the characters that you're going to roll over your personal information. This is just a blown up version, but you can see they go different directions. It's kind of like an encryption almost. So it's really effective when you roll it over things like your name, your address, any financial or medical information, things that you want to keep private before you throw it into your trash or recycle bin. So you're getting 3 pieces. So one piece has the built-in letter opener with the titanium blade here. So you just lift that up to release it. You close it like that. Use the little lever on the side here. But this is great because we get so many packages and things. Instead of like grabbing the kitchen steak knife or whatever, you can simply just open up your package. But what's nice is then you have your Guard Your ID at your fingertips, because we know when we open up a package, our personal information is on the front, on the outside of the package. You open it up, and then inside you're going to have some kind of a packing slip, which often has our name, address, phone number, email address, maybe your payment method, all kinds of stuff. So you want to have that Guard Your ID so that you can block all that and then throw it into the trash and recycle bin.
Yeah, you know what? So I just, on John Smith that you're saying, you can just obliterate it and then you can keep going.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay,
yes.
You know what? I'm just going to keep going. This one I can go over more if I want to, but look at this. This just completely covered this. And that's what you want to do. And also, it's quiet. Honestly, I have these next to my shredder. I have a shredder and this. And the reality is that shredders you can't put pill bottles in a shredder. You can't put fluffy mailers in a shredder. Oftentimes, you can't even put stapled things in a shredder. You can do all that with the Guard Your ID. Now, these are the kind of supersized wide ones. Can you walk us through again? This one is?
Sure. That is our original size roller. That's going to get about 600 swipes. They all work on matte and glossy paper.
That's our baby.
So that one, that's a little bit smaller in size. Then the next one is our wide roller.
Yep.
And then the other 2 are both wide rollers. They both do about 1,000 swipes. They're the same size, just one has the built-in letter opener into the lid. So they all work the same. They all have black ink inside.
Yeah.
So, great to keep wherever you pay your bills, wherever you are, whether you have something at work, maybe you just, wherever you go through your mail at the end of the day, open up your packages, you just have one right there. It takes seconds, kind of like, why wouldn't you? Millions of people are victims of identity theft every single year.
Right.
So this is such a simple way. And I can show you on my second camera
Sure.
some different things
I'd love
to
it.
roll over. So here we have, the prescription bottle we've been talking about. I mean, the labels are impossible to get off. So it just takes a couple seconds. All that information is completely obliterated. Maybe it's a check that you now deposited with your cell phone, because we can do that with our, banking apps and stuff. So we're stuck with these checks and then we don't know what to do with them. Things like, maybe it's the last 4 digits of your debit card number on a receipt. Don't want that in the wrong hands. Old tax forms, same thing. But look how quick and simple this is. But then look how effective it is. I'm going to pull this up really close. There's no way you can see that there were words underneath sometimes, but you can't read it because of all those characters. So it's really a safe and effective way to just block that information, make sure what's personal stays personal.
And you know what? We're about to go into the time of year when all the packages are coming, all the receipts are coming, right? Receipts.
Yeah.
You know what? And even when you get bills, your American Express bill, when you get your Pico bill, whatever your bill, all that information is right there. So are you just throwing that away? Are you just tearing it in half and going, wow, I hope that my American Express card number isn't just in the trash, that somebody puts it together. I love, love that you've added this letter opener to it, and because that's just exactly what you need, a letter opener. By the way, this is, if purchased separately, would be $45. The large one on its own is $17.49. Do you see that our price is $18.98 for all three? You're getting all three. Again, one of the first items I bought it for a girlfriend of mine, but I love these. We've got 200 of these snapped up. This is for anybody who opens mail. If you open mail, if you get mail, this is for you. I'm going to walk you through colors. Okay. So we'll go to that video in 1 second. It's V58123. Thanks so much, Allie. Here's the yellow. Here is the translucent. These are new. These are really cool, Diana.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Aren't they neat?
The translucent lime. Here's the translucent pink and purple. So that's translucent pink, and then you get the purple. Over 3 million of these have been sold. Here's the purple. Here is the turquoise, which is most popular. And then there's also a neon green. It's V58123. Diana, if somebody's just joining us, can you introduce us to kind of this low-tech way to get rid of a high-tech problem?
Sure, absolutely. So what you're getting there, 3 different self-inking roller stamps. They all have these special encryption characters on the roller stamp, and you just take that. It takes seconds to roll over any of your personal information. There's things that if you have a shredder that you can't put in a shredder, like the bubble mailers, the prescription bottles, maybe magazines or boxes and things. So it's kind of a nice compliment if you are used to using a shredder. But if you don't have a shredder, it's really like a must-have in your home. I love it for like college kids out on their own for the first time. When my kids, I always throw my son under the bus, but when he first got his job when he was 16, I went in his room and he had been given a bunch of his pay stubs.
Oh, of course.
I had like his social security number on there. And I was like, oh, honey. So guess what? Now he obviously knows. We had to have that little talk. How do we teach our kids to make sure that they take care of their financial information? It's not taught in school.
Nope.
So whether you're taking care of your own, maybe taking care of, older family members, paperwork and things, there's so much stuff still on paper, even in this electronic world, from our bills and things we print out, travel information.
All of it. And our financial house, we work hard for our money, right? I mean, it's really to protect your financial house and your personal identity. It's both of those things. And I believe like all of us know at least one person who went down the rabbit hole of having their identity stolen or having their credit card compromised. If you've ever had that happen, it's hours and hours of unraveling. And by the way, the onus of responsibility is on you to figure out how to unravel your own identity theft, to prove it, to unravel it forever. If you can do one swipe and help, protect yourself as best as you can, do just a really smart thing to prevent people from getting that personal information that they can therefore put together like a puzzle and get your identity or get into your financial house. It's under $20. We spend $20 on 2 latte double whack caps in one
Very
day,
true.
right? And so right now it's not $45.47. I'm passionate about it, Diana, as you know, just because, you know, as someone who's, you know, carries her own water, I'm not married, I don't have kids, but I'm responsible for, you know, my livelihood. I've got to make sure that, you know, I'm making the good decisions to make sure that nobody's getting my identity and nobody's kind of cracking that financial house. So here it is in the yellow. There it is in the translucent green, which is really pretty. Here's the translucent pink purple. Then we go into the purple and then turquoise, most popular. This is over half off. Basically for the price of one, we're sending you 3. Now these are use up, Diana, these are use up. You don't have a stamp. So if you wanna get several sets, get several sets. Over 300 of these snapped up, put this in your cart and check out. Okay, this is At Home with Rachel. Thanks so much for